Virgo, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings, and this week we are looking at all things love. Okay, so starting off with self love, looking at past and current connection, as well as your next lover, whether that sort of be a flow through connection or a brand new one. We'll see what wants to come out for you today, Virgo. But please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Being such a small, non-monetized channel, every single like, share, subscribe, comment, it really all does help the channel grow and help me stay here on YouTube bringing these free videos to you guys. So I do really appreciate that support. So make sure you subscribe if you're not. But this week I am using the Crazy Sexy Love Notes Oracle. I do also have the Mystic Red Rose Love Oracle, as well as two Lenormand decks this week. We have the Lenormand of Japan, as well as the Reynos do Fogo Lenormand, which is the Fire Queens deck. Okay, so this one does have quite a lot of, X-rated messages that it likes to come through with. So getting some really interesting messages for people this week. So we'll see what wants to come out for you, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. What's going on for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know in regard to love? Virgo. Virgo, love. Love energy around our Virgos. Nourish yourself, Virgo. So you can see we've got the all the veggies here on this particular card. So it does talk about there is a side aspect of nourishing your body with positive energies. When it comes to organic foods and even just more healthier foods and just being a bit more paying a bit more attention to what you're putting into your body and nourishing your body with. I am also hearing drink more water, Virgo. But this is also I am getting strongly that for a lot of you, this is not just nourishing your body. For I am picking up on a few Virgos here that you already nourish your body quite heavily. So you do go to the gym, you exercise, you eat well. You need to remember to nourish your mind and spirit as well. Okay, it's a balance. Nourishing yourself is not just your physical, meat sack. It is your mind and your spirit as well. So taking time to look after yourself, connect to yourself on a spiritual level, and keeping your mind active as well. I'm kind of getting that for someone out there is definitely this need to I'm getting like the logic puzzles and the brain game things, maybe involving yourself in some of those things, because I am just this is like a totally random intuitive message I'm getting out here for somebody, but you may actually be in a subset who is prone to Alzheimer's or dementia or early onset Alzheimer's. So keeping your brain very active is very, very important for you. Okay, so if you know that fits your family's thing, really making sure you do some stuff to keep your brain very, very active. It will actually really help you out in the long run, nourishing your mind. Okay. Pardon me. We do also have find your tribe, Virgo. So nourishing your soul with people as well. Okay, so nourishing your soul sometimes is, embracing a friend, spending more time with friends, people that can motivate you, support you, share in your accomplishments, your hopes, your dreams, and offer you that strength when you need it. Okay, so for a lot of you, there may be the need for you to find your tribe, or some of you, you've already sort of found your tribe, but it's all about, making sure you're setting aside time for that, to give yourself that, to nourish yourself with your tribe and your support network around you a little bit more as well. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, what's going on for Virgo with love? What's going on for Virgo with love, please? have to excuse me, Virgo. My every time my intuition is like in overdrive, my nose just gets super itchy. So I am going to probably keep attacking it. So I do apologise, as well as for any coughing and sniffling. I've got a lot of sinus issues that are sort of ongoing. So why is this important for Virgo with love, please? Okay. I'm hearing finding yourself, Virgo. So somehow there's something about love where you're trying to find yourself a little bit here. We do have the feminine coming through first. Nurturing yourself, nurturing your emotions, taking the time to take care of your emotional self as well. So nourishing your emotional self, your you know, this nourishing yourself stuff. It's for everything, every balancing out everything within yourself here. Paying attention to the emotions that you feel, and paying them mind, having a bit of a D&M with yourself, maybe if necessary. We have the birds here as well, which is having those talks with yourself, having those conversations with your tribe as well. There's people around you, that you may get some really good advice. They may be the nurturing sort of emotional energy around you, helping you work through some emotions, giving you just this sense of community. You do sort of see with this bird's energy, there's like multiple birds on this feminine energy. So I'm kind of seeing you here, Virgo, as this feminine energy in the middle, being nurtured by all this chatter and happy flitting kind of energy all around you. So there may be a really good use to you in having friends around you at this time, Virgo, helping you work through any emotions that are lingering when it comes to how you're feeling about love, how you're feeling about past love, how you're feeling about moving forward into the future when it comes to love sort of stuff, and helping you. I feel like there's this need to maybe take some advice on from some friends, from people in your tribe, your family, to where you're going with love, because I do kind of just get this energy of you sort of really trying to work out where you're going when it comes to love, because we do also see the ship and the mountain. Okay, so those two together can actually talk about going overseas, or meeting someone from overseas, traveling a great distance, traveling to the mountains. There is this journey that you're undertaking. For a lot of you, I feel like it's a journey just within yourself rather than a physical distance, but it's like a journey where you're overcoming the obstacles that you feel within yourself, or the things that you feel have delayed you from, really actually being fully in touch with your emotional self here. This is just coming through very, very general. It's not really wanting to, it is just the general love portion, but it's not really wanting to clarify much more than that. It's kind of just telling me that it's all about finding that support around you, nurturing yourself, your emotional self, and undertaking this journey within your emotional self, where you do overcome any obstacles that you may have, regarding love. It doesn't really want to clarify it much more than that. But we'll have a look at past and current connection. See if we can get any extra info here. Virgo, past or current love connections for our Virgos. Past or current love connections for our Virgos. I'm sort of seeing similar energy to what I saw for Taurus here. And it's wanting to reiterate the same, it's kind of reiterating the same message that we just saw. Hang on, I'll grab your oracles out. See if that wants to add an extra layer here. Virgo, past or current love connections for our Virgos. Past or current love connections for Virgo. There's a lot of emotions there, Virgo. I do feel like for a lot of you, I think this is why we're seeing the need to, find your tribe and the need to have deeper conversations with yourself, because I feel as though you, Virgo, are feeling a little bit confused. It's just like you're not 100% sure exactly where you need to go. This is why you need to undertake this journey to, I am getting that there is the need here for a bit of self-reflection, general reflection of things that have happened in the past with love. And it's like trying to sort of work out what exactly you want. That's what this sort of journey is all about, is like working out what love even means to you, and what love connections can give you, and what you want from love connections, what you need from love connections. Regardless of whether you're in a connection already or not, I do pick up some of you are already in connections, but you're still kind of questioning yourself here. And some of you are down, there's at least one of you that's in a connection that you're kind of, it's not where you really want to be, I feel. Because I do have a couple of energies here that are, more so negative, because we have the golden mirror energy, which is all about narcissism, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. So there's this question of, where have I been in relationships where it's been a little bit more one-sided, where I've put in more energy, more time, more love, or have I done this to somebody else where, they may have tried to give me everything and I just didn't see it. Like, I'm not feeling it was, because I do feel that for some of you, you are realizing that you may have done this to somebody and you've just not really realized it. And I'm not really going the full extent of using the narcissist word. I don't feel that from you at all, Virgo. I feel it's more, you've been so absorbed in, I've got to get work, I've got to go to work, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, this is what I need to do, and you've kind of been so focused on, this is what society tells me I need to do when it comes to love and when it comes to life, that it's kind of stopped you from giving yourself fully to a past connection, and you're only just sort of now realizing that, this person was trying to give you the world, but you just didn't see it, and you didn't return that to them. That it may have been somehow one-sided, and you just didn't, you weren't really aware that you were doing that. It was no bad intentions on your behalf, I don't feel at all, Virgo, but it's kind of because of this as well. We have the snake energy here, which I feel like this is where you've kind of beaten yourself in the foot, and you're only just sort of realizing that this has happened in the past and you've done this in the past to somebody, and obviously flip it as necessary. But that does say competition and enemies, the other woman looking over your shoulder. But, the snake in the lenormand does talk about deception. And I feel like that's what this is for you. It's like self-deception. You thought you were so busy following your passion and, doing what you needed to do, that you've sort of deceived yourself into thinking that you were doing everything you could. But you're kind of now realizing that, hang on, no, if I stop and look at myself in the mirror, I could have done more. I didn't do this or I didn't do that. I don't feel like there's any need for you to, feel guilty about any of that at all. That was just, I feel like that was just, it happened that way for a reason, so that you can learn and grow and change and work out exactly who you are when it comes to love, what you're willing to give, and what you want to receive as well. All right, because the main element here, we've got the book. So you're starting a brand new chapter for yourself. But with the book, there is this energy of, researching the past, looking back through the story of your life and, looking back at, this is the story so far. This is what's happened in my love life. How do I interpret that? How do I change? How do I put in a plot twist to, bring through the next chapter and have that next chapter be what I want it to be in the near future? What you're heading towards here when you undertake that journey, it's all about stability and security. Okay, because we have the anchor in the house here. They both talk about creating a very stable energy for yourself, a reliable, durable energy that's something that you can call home within love and within the future for yourself and within your own emotions. All right, we have the moon coming through there, so we do see a strong sense of you, looking at your life as a whole, using what's happened in the past, and taking account for where you may have strayed wrong in the past, in order to make more positive changes in the future and actually head towards the stability and the security that you need emotionally within love. All right. We do also have the teddy bear energy here, which does say interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, and wanting to date. So there's definitely positive love energies with connections there as well. But we also see the partying energy. So, this is what I'm saying. You kind of feel like you're not sure whether you want to go somewhere nice and soft and secure, or you're like, oh, part of you is still trying to deceive yourself. Maybe I just need to go out and party and be single and, live in the moment and spend time with friends and just have fun. So that's part of that is true, living in the moment, having fun, spending time with friends. I feel like that's where you're getting the advice, talking things through with people. But, ultimately I feel like this is actually, where your emotions are guiding you. I feel this teddy bear energy that you are wanting to, date and date in a way that, is more in line with security and stability long term for yourself. For some of you, it's coming through very traditional as well. All right, but we'll have a look at what's coming through for your next lover, whether this be, a continuing connection or a brand new connection. Virgo's next lover. What can you tell us about Virgo's next lover? Take the chance, take a risk. Okay, we have the Clover. Good luck surrounds you in your next love connection, whether it be, I do feel for a lot of you it's going to be a very physical, fun based connection. Okay, coming off that partying energy, some of you may need to get something out of your system here a little bit, which I am seeing with this next lover energy. We do also see here too that there's a little bee in this one, and bee, what does bees talk about? That's they work in a community as well. So we're finding your tribe, finding your beehive. You may meet this person through friends. They may be part of your extended, community. So you may sort of already know of this person or meet them through friends, that kind of thing. But it's all about just being playful with it, having fun, flirting, getting out there and just having fun with it. All right. We have the child coming through there. So, very playful energy, getting ready to take on any adventure no matter what comes from it. I'm ready to start these new adventures. I feel like for a lot of you are just working through some things for yourself at the moment, so you may just your next physical encounter may be just that, because we do have the snake energy here as well. So, I know that does not look like the snake energy, but this it is a very sexual energy in this particular deck. So it is a very physical, casual fling type of energy where it's very, very focused on the physical side of things. That passion and desire and, of this fiery passion within you to, it's kind of a hookup energy as well. I'm kind of getting here as well, but for a lot of you, it's kind of telling you to take a chance on, just expressing your adventurous side. So for some of you, there may be something to do with, because the snake energy is the Scorpio card as well. So sometimes it does talk about kink kind of stuff or BDSM type stuff, and the child energy, very adventurous, free-spirited energy. So it's kind of, I'm kind of picking up on this, sowing your wild oats, or, trying new things that you maybe haven't tried before, being a little bit more adventurous in the bedroom. This next lover, you may be finding, taking a chance to be a little bit more adventurous and try some new stuff as well. But that's what we've got for you, Virgo. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course, and hopefully I will see you all again soon.